My beloved child. Have you ever felt a moment so powerful, so beyond words, that it could change the course of your entire life? Don't skip this, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Picture this, a small, innocent voice, barely more than a whisper, reaching the heavens, yet carrying a power stronger than the fiercest storm. That voice is your son's prayer. Most people underestimate the purity of a child's heart. But here's a shocking truth: when a child prays with faith, something supernatural awakens in your life. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal might change the way you see every day from now on. Did you know that your son's prayer is like a key? A key that can unlock doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities, blessings, miracles, all waiting silently, ready to appear the moment faith is involved. Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding that all the struggles that kept you awake at night have vanished. Financial troubles, health issues, broken relationships, all swept away. And it all starts with a single prayer from your child. Don't skip, this is the part where most people lose out. Most adults think they have to earn miracles, fight for blessings. But the universe doesn't work that way. Think about this: every problem you have, every struggle, every sleepless night, what if the solution was already on its way, but it could only arrive through the pure faith of your child? Yes, I said your child. That innocent little voice, whispering a prayer without hesitation, can literally bend reality. And here's the most shocking part: the universe listens more closely to that voice than it does to any adults. Don't skip this, you won't hear this anywhere else. Imagine a moment when you feel completely lost, trapped in your own life, and then, suddenly, a door opens. Opportunities you thought were gone appear out of nowhere. Bills get paid. Relationships heal. Health issues begin to ease. All triggered by one tiny, sincere prayer from your child. Stay with me, don't even blink. Each second holds a revelation that can transform your life. Here's something even more incredible: the effect of your child's prayer is compounded. Every time they pray with love, faith, or gratitude, the energy multiplies. It's like dropping a pebble into a calm lake, but the ripples turn into a tidal wave of blessings. Don't skip, because next, I'm going to reveal something most parents never realize until it's too late. Sometimes, miracles come wrapped in moments that seem ordinary. A phone call, a message, a stranger offering help, these are all signs that your child's prayer is already at work. Stay till the end, you'll want to hear every single detail. Now, here's the part most people miss: your child's prayer doesn't just help you, it helps the entire family. The financial stability, emotional peace, and unexpected opportunities you dream about, they begin to manifest faster than you ever thought possible. Don't skip, and pay close attention. Because I'm about to share the exact way to strengthen this power. Imagine this: every night, when your child prays with love for you, picture it as a spark lighting up a dark room. The more sparks, the brighter the light. And eventually, the darkness that's been haunting your life? Completely gone. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal next will feel almost too good to be true. Here's a real truth: adults pray, but often with hesitation, fear, or doubt. Children pray with pure certainty. That certainty has the ability to change the impossible into reality. That's why your son's prayer can truly transform your life, more than any self-help book, mentor, or strategy ever could. Don't skip, because the next moment will show you the once-in-a-lifetime effect of this phenomenon. Imagine watching your life change while doing absolutely nothing, except holding faith in your child's prayers. That's not just luck. That's a cosmic law, a spiritual principle, and it's real. Stay till the end, because the final part will tie everything together. The ultimate revelation of how you can invite these miracles into your life starts there. Something huge is waiting for you. Here's another truth that will blow your mind: the timing of your child's prayer is never random. Every prayer has a perfect moment. And sometimes, that perfect moment is exactly when your life seems darkest. Suddenly, everything aligns. Suddenly, miracles aren't just possible, they're inevitable. Stay with me. Because what I'm about to reveal next is the ultimate secret that most parents overlook. Your child's prayer isn't just words, it's hope, belief, and pure intention all wrapped into one. It moves quietly, but it can create changes you may not notice immediately. Think about the moments you felt stuck or uncertain. Often, the solutions don't appear in big, dramatic ways. They show up subtly, almost like gentle guidance. That's the effect of your child's sincere prayers. They work quietly, yet powerfully. Every small prayer has an invisible impact. It can ease tension in your home, bring clarity in confusing situations, or create opportunities where none seemed possible before. It doesn't have to be loud to be effective. The sincerity is what matters most. The amazing thing is that your child doesn't overthink. They simply believe, and that belief creates energy that can shift circumstances naturally. You may notice changes in your life, relationships, or mindset, and they often appear in ways that feel gentle but meaningful. This isn't magic in the way you see in movies, it's real, everyday influence. A prayer spoken from a place of pure love has the ability to align events and choices in ways that gradually improve your life. Notice small signs, moments of calm in chaos, unexpected solutions, or clarity where confusion once existed. These are reflections of the energy created by your child's faith and love. The most beautiful part? You don't have to guide it or control it. Simply acknowledging it, supporting it, and allowing it to flow naturally is enough. At the end of the day, the simplest actions, like a child's heartfelt prayer, can quietly transform your life. You don't always see it immediately, but over time, you will notice how these small, consistent acts of faith ripple through your life, bringing growth, peace, and subtle blessings. Take a moment to appreciate this quiet power. Sometimes, the most profound changes happen not with noise, but with the gentle, steady influence of pure, innocent intention. Your child's prayer has a unique power. It isn't loud, it doesn't demand attention, but it works gently, shaping your life in ways you might not notice immediately. Think about challenges you've faced for months or years. Often, the solutions don't arrive dramatically, they appear subtly. A new opportunity, a helpful conversation, a sense of clarity, these are all signs that change is happening quietly. Your child's faith and sincerity influence more than just their own life. It creates an energy that can shift family dynamics, calm stressful situations, and open paths that once seemed blocked. The beauty of it is that you don't need to understand how it works or force it. Supporting their belief, noticing the small changes, and appreciating the process lets this quiet transformation grow naturally. Pay attention to the subtle signs, a calm moment where tension used to be, a solution appearing unexpectedly, clarity in a decision you were struggling with. These gentle shifts are the beginning of bigger changes that unfold over time. And remember, the most powerful forces are often the simplest. A child's pure, heartfelt prayer has the ability to bring hope, peace, and new opportunities. It's quiet, steady, and effective. When you notice this influence in your life, you begin to see a bigger picture. Small, consistent acts of faith can gradually transform your circumstances and your perspective. Life starts to align in ways that feel natural and effortless. Take a moment to reflect on that quiet power. Your child's prayer is more than words, it's intention, hope, and love that ripple outward, shaping a better future for everyone around them. Your child's prayer is like that, a simple moment, yet it holds a hidden power capable of creating lasting change. It isn't always dramatic or loud, but it moves quietly, touching your life in ways you might not even notice at first. Think of life as a river. Sometimes it flows smoothly, sometimes there are obstacles. Your child's prayer acts like a gentle current, gradually redirecting the flow, smoothing the rough edges, and opening new paths where there were none before. Every prayer your child offers, no matter how small, sends out energy that resonates with your life. It can inspire clarity when confusion takes over, bring calm in times of tension, and even guide opportunities your mind couldn't plan. Notice the subtle moments, a conversation that unexpectedly goes well, a challenge that suddenly feels manageable, a feeling of peace replacing worry. These are not coincidences, they are reflections of the unseen influence of sincere, heartfelt prayer. The most remarkable part? You don't have to orchestrate it. You don't need to understand it fully. Simply witnessing it, appreciating it, and allowing it to flow creates space for transformation to happen naturally. Sometimes, the changes arrive quietly. A solution appears at just the right time. A person enters your life who brings guidance. Small successes accumulate, building momentum until life begins to feel aligned and steady. This is the quiet miracle your child's prayer can bring. It doesn't demand attention, but it works tirelessly, creating subtle shifts that eventually grow into profound transformation. As you observe these moments, you start realizing a deeper truth: the power of faith, when combined with innocence and love, is one of the strongest forces in life. It moves beyond words, beyond logic, and touches the heart of every situation. And here's the takeaway: you don't need to see everything at once. Life unfolds one moment at a time, and your child's prayer is already laying the foundation for blessings that are coming your way. So, notice the small signs. Cherish the quiet moments of hope and belief. Your child's simple act of faith is already creating change, subtle, powerful, and lasting. Your child's prayer is a force that works quietly, shaping lives in ways that are often invisible but deeply meaningful. It doesn't demand attention, but if you notice carefully, its effects are unmistakable. Think of your life as a canvas. Every prayer your child offers is like a brushstroke, gentle, subtle, but slowly creating a picture that is more vibrant, more complete, and more aligned with hope and purpose. Even in moments of struggle, their prayer can act as a quiet guide. Challenges that once felt impossible begin to shift. Opportunities appear in unexpected ways. Paths that seemed blocked start opening. And often, these changes arrive gently, almost imperceptibly at first, but they grow stronger over time. Notice the patterns, moments of clarity in confusing situations, small breakthroughs where you least expect them, calm settling where there was tension. These are signs that their faith is already influencing your life. What's remarkable is that it doesn't require effort from you. You don't need to orchestrate anything. Simply witnessing, supporting, and appreciating the purity of their belief allows the transformation to continue. Here's something incredible: a child's prayer carries a sincerity and love that amplifies its impact. It can strengthen relationships, ease emotional burdens, and open doors to opportunities that logic alone cannot create. Imagine life slowly shifting, long-standing worries easing, decisions becoming clearer, and an overall sense of peace growing in your heart. All of this can stem from the consistent, genuine prayers of your child. This is not magic in a flashy sense, it is a quiet, steady force that shapes reality over time. And the most beautiful part is that its power is constant, working behind the scenes, guiding life in gentle but meaningful ways. As you reflect on this, you begin to realize a truth: the most profound influence in life often comes from the simplest acts of love and faith. Your child's prayer is one of those acts, capable of transforming circumstances, relationships, and even the way you experience each day. So take note of the quiet shifts, the gentle signs, and the subtle moments of change. They are the proof of something extraordinary happening, slowly and surely. Your child's faith is creating a foundation for lasting transformation, one prayer at a time. Your child's prayer is like that, a gentle, simple act that can quietly shape your life in ways you may not immediately see. It doesn't announce itself loudly, but its effect is profound. Think about the challenges you faced. Some may have felt impossible to overcome. Yet, with consistent, heartfelt prayers, even from the smallest voice, solutions begin to appear. A path that seemed blocked can slowly open. Tension softens. Clarity emerges. Notice how subtle changes start to ripple through your life. Conversations that once felt strained now carry understanding. Decisions that seemed unclear suddenly make sense. These are the quiet impacts of your child's sincerity and faith. What makes this even more remarkable is that you don't need to force it. You don't need to orchestrate the results. Simply supporting their belief, noticing the changes, and appreciating the process allows transformation to unfold naturally. Your child's prayers carry a purity and love that can touch every part of your life. Emotional burdens lighten, relationships improve, and opportunities emerge that weren't visible before. It's a steady, gentle energy that builds quietly but powerfully over time. Imagine the long-term effect: small, consistent acts of faith that gradually transform your reality. Life begins to align in ways that feel natural, balanced, and hopeful. What started as simple words of prayer becomes a foundation for lasting change. The beauty of this influence is that it works in ways you may not immediately recognize. Sometimes, the most important shifts happen quietly. A solution appears at the perfect time. A moment of clarity comes when you need it most. A sense of peace settles in your heart. As you watch and reflect on this, remember, even the smallest voice, when guided by love and faith, has the power to create real change. Your child's prayer is more than words, it's a force that quietly reshapes life, offering hope, guidance, and transformation. Take a moment to appreciate this quiet power. Life is full of small, powerful moments like this, moments that, over time, can lead to extraordinary change. Your child's prayer is one of the most beautiful examples. Your child's prayer carries a strength that doesn't rely on force or drama. It works softly, invisibly, but with a precision that can alter circumstances in ways you may never have imagined. Think about the moments you felt stuck or uncertain. Often, the solutions don't arrive in grand gestures, they appear quietly. A small opportunity, a helpful connection, a sudden clarity. These subtle shifts are the fingerprints of heartfelt, sincere prayer. The beauty of this process is that it grows naturally. It doesn't need constant attention. Each prayer acts like a ripple in water, spreading farther than you realize, touching situations, relationships, and moments that once felt out of reach. Pay attention to the small signs: a calm mind during chaos, a conversation that flows effortlessly, a sudden insight that resolves a long-standing challenge. These are not coincidences, they are the tangible impact of faith and love at work. Your child's prayer isn't just about asking for something, it's about alignment. It aligns intentions, hearts, and opportunities in ways that create real transformation over time. Even when you feel nothing is changing, trust the process. These quiet, consistent acts of faith are slowly reshaping your life, creating a foundation for opportunities, peace, and clarity to enter naturally. The most profound influence often comes in ways that are gentle and unassuming. Your child's prayer is one of those forces, pure, steady, and transformative. Visualize life gradually shifting, long-standing worries easing, decisions becoming clear, relationships strengthening, and a sense of calm replacing tension. These are the results of a power you may not see, but it is undeniably real. Ultimately, your child's simple, heartfelt prayer is more than words. It is a force that quietly guides, heals, and transforms, leaving a lasting imprint on your life and the lives of those around you. Take a moment to reflect on this. Small acts of faith, offered with sincerity and love, have the potential to create extraordinary change. And this change has already begun, quietly, steadily, and powerfully. Your child's prayer is one of those truths. It doesn't need grandeur or drama. Its power lies in its simplicity, sincerity, and love. Each prayer is like a seed, small, seemingly invisible, but it carries the potential to grow into something extraordinary. Consider the moments in your life where clarity suddenly appears, where challenges that seemed impossible begin to resolve. These shifts often come quietly, but they are real. They are the direct reflection of the energy your child's prayers send out into the world. Every heartfelt prayer influences more than the immediate situation. It strengthens hope, it nurtures peace, and it subtly changes the environment around you. Even the smallest words, spoken with genuine faith, ripple outward, creating opportunities, guidance, and solutions in ways you may not immediately notice. Take a moment to observe the calm that replaces anxiety, the clarity that emerges in confusion, the unexpected solution to a problem you've carried for months. These are the gentle but powerful outcomes of sincere prayer. Your child's prayer also teaches an important lesson: faith doesn't need to be loud. Real power lies in consistency, love, and intention. Over time, these qualities build momentum, shaping circumstances, relationships, and your perspective on life itself. Imagine life slowly transforming, doors opening where there were walls, understanding replacing tension, hope replacing worry. These subtle, progressive changes are the fingerprints of a child's pure, heartfelt prayer. And here's something profound: even when nothing seems to happen immediately, trust that the process is working. Transformation often starts unseen, building quietly until it manifests in ways far beyond what you could plan or imagine. Finally, remember this: the smallest acts of faith can have the largest impact. Your child's prayers are already creating change, quietly, steadily, and powerfully. By embracing this, you open yourself to a life aligned with hope, clarity, and lasting transformation. Life is full of these gentle miracles, waiting to reveal themselves. And the most extraordinary part? They begin with the pure, simple, and unwavering faith of your child. Everything we've explored so far, the subtle shifts, the quiet miracles, the gentle transformations, leads to this moment. Your child's prayer has been quietly working, shaping your life in ways that are often invisible, yet undeniable. Think about it: every challenge you faced, every moment of doubt, every obstacle that seemed insurmountable, now, look closely. There is change. Opportunities have opened. Peace has settled where tension once lived. Clarity has replaced confusion. This is the culmination of countless small, sincere acts of faith. Each prayer your child offered was like a thread, weaving together a tapestry of hope, guidance, and transformation. And here's the magic: you were part of this journey, even if you didn't realize it. What makes this so extraordinary is the quiet consistency of it all. Life didn't transform overnight with drama or noise. Instead, step by step, prayer by prayer, love by love, your world has begun to realign in ways that feel natural, meaningful, and powerful. Now, pause for a moment and truly see it. Feel the shift. The calm in your heart, the clarity in your mind, the hope in your soul. These are all reflections of the invisible force your child's faith has unleashed, a force that continues to work, quietly, steadily, and endlessly. And the most incredible part? This is just the beginning. Every sincere prayer, every act of love, every moment of faith contributes to a life that keeps unfolding beautifully. Your child's prayer doesn't just change today, it shapes tomorrow, next week, and every day to come. So, as this journey reaches its final moment in this video, remember, you've witnessed something rare and profound. The power of pure, heartfelt faith is real. It transforms, it guides, it heals. And it all started with the innocent, unwavering prayer of your child. Take this with you: life is filled with quiet miracles, waiting to reveal themselves. And sometimes, the smallest hands hold the greatest power. Your child's prayer is one of those miracles, and it has already begun transforming your life.